You've heard them all before. Drink 8 glasses of water a day. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. But what if I told you some of the most common health advice we live by is based on shaky science? Or sometimes no science at all? For decades, we've been handed catchy health rules that we follow like gospel. But here's the catch. Many of these so-called facts are actually myths, born from misunderstood studies and really clever marketing. Today, we're putting 5 of the biggest health myths under the microscope to sort fact from fiction. And you'll want to stick around, because what science actually says about weight loss might just change the way you eat forever. Myth number 1. You must drink 8 8-ounce glasses of water a day. Let's start with the most famous rule of them all, the 8x8 rule. The idea that you have to drink 8 8-ounce glasses of water every day. The verdict? Total myth. This guideline seems to come from a 1945 recommendation that said adults need about 2.5 liters of water a day. But everyone seems to forget the very next sentence, which pointed out that most of this comes from the food we eat. That's right. Fruits, veggies, and even meats contribute to your hydration. And of course, other drinks like coffee, tea, and juice all count. Biologically, our bodies have an amazing built-in system for staying hydrated, run by the brain. A part of your brain called the hypothalamus constantly checks your blood's balance and flips a switch to make you feel thirsty when you need water. For almost every healthy person, that feeling of thirst is the only signal you need. Plus, how much water you need changes dramatically based on your age, activity, and climate. A huge study in the journal Science found daily water needs can range from 1 liter to more than 6, proving a single rule just doesn't work. The actionable truth is simple. Listen to your body. Drink when you're thirsty. A quick way to check your hydration is to look at your pee. If it's a pale lemonade color, you're good to go. Myth number 2. All carbohydrates make you gain weight. For years, carbs have been public enemy number 1 for weight loss. The myth is that carbs, as a whole, are inherently fattening. The verdict? That's a massive oversimplification. And mostly, it's a myth. At its core, weight gain is about eating more calories than you burn. It's not about a single nutrient. Gram for gram, carbs have the exact same number of calories as protein, 4. Fat has 9. The real conversation isn't about if you eat carbs, but the type of carbs you're eating. Think of them in 2 camps: complex and refined. Complex carbs are found in whole foods, vegetables, whole grains, and beans. These are packed with fiber, which slows digestion, keeps blood sugar steady, and makes you feel full. Feeling full means you're less likely to overeat. Refined carbs, like white bread and sugary cereals, are a different story. They've been stripped of their fiber, so your body burns through them fast. This causes a blood sugar spike, followed by a crash that can leave you feeling hungry again, leading to overeating. So, the actionable truth is to stop villainizing an entire food group. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services recommends that carbs make up 45% to 65% of your daily calories. Just focus on upgrading them. It's not about no carbs, it's about smart carbs. Myth number 3. Low-fat foods are automatically the healthier choice. Remember the 90s low-fat craze? The myth was that a low-fat label on a product basically means it's a health food. The verdict? Not just a myth, but a dangerous one. Here's what happened. When food companies took fat out of their products, they also took out the flavor. To make the food taste good again, they added a ton of sugar, salt, or refined starches. So, a lot of these healthy, low-fat foods ended up with just as many calories as the original, but with a much worse nutritional profile. This war on fat also made us forget that fat is essential. Our bodies need it to make hormones and absorb key vitamins, specifically A, D, E, and K. And just like with carbs, the type of fat is what really matters. Healthy monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, found in avocados, nuts, and olive oil, are amazing for you. They can help lower bad cholesterol and reduce your risk of heart disease. The actionable truth is this: ignore the flashy low-fat claims on the front of the box and read the ingredients instead. Focus on eating healthy, whole food sources of fat. Choosing the full-fat version of foods like yogurt can actually be a healthier choice because it's more satisfying and helps you absorb more nutrients. Before I move on to the last 2, I want to quickly ask you to leave a like and subscribe to support the channel. Now back to the myths. Myth number 4. You need detoxes and cleanses to remove toxins. The detox industry is a multi-billion-dollar business promising to flush out harmful toxins. The myth is that you need special juices or supplements to purify your system. The verdict? This is a complete, scientifically baseless myth. The first red flag is that these detox products almost never name the specific toxins they claim to remove. That's because your body already has an incredibly powerful built-in detoxification system that works 24/7. Your liver and kidneys. Your liver filters harmful substances, and your kidneys remove waste through your urine. These organs are professionals. They don't need help from a juice cleanse. So why do people say they feel better after a detox? It has nothing to do with imaginary toxins. It's because for a few days, They've stopped eating processed foods, alcohol, and excess sugar. Any weight they lose is almost always just water weight, which comes right back when they start eating normally again. The actionable truth? Save your money and just support your body's natural detox system. Eat a balanced diet, stay hydrated, exercise, and get enough sleep. It's not glamorous, but it's the only detox plan that's actually proven to work. Myth number 5. Heart disease is primarily a man's disease. For the longest time, the image of a heart attack victim has been a middle-aged man. This has created a dangerous myth that heart disease is something men get and women don't. The verdict? This is a deadly myth. Here's the reality. Cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer of both men and women across the globe. In the US alone, heart disease is responsible for about 1 in every 5 female deaths. The idea that it's a man's disease has had tragic consequences, leading to heart disease in women being overlooked and undertreated. A big part of the problem is that symptoms can look different in women. Men often get classic, crushing chest pain, but women are more likely to experience subtler symptoms, like shortness of breath, nausea, extreme fatigue, or pain in the back, jaw, or neck. These are often dismissed as anxiety or indigestion. A woman's risk for heart disease skyrockets after menopause. And what's truly terrifying is that while heart attack rates are going down in older people, they are actually rising in younger women between 35 and 54. The actionable truth is that women need to be just as proactive about heart health. Know your personal risk factors and learn the unique heart attack symptoms for women. If you experience them, get medical help immediately. This is one stereotype that literally costs lives, and being armed with knowledge is the best way to fight back. So there you have it, 5 huge health myths, officially busted by science. From realizing your body knows when to drink water, to understanding that carbs and fats aren't evil, we've seen that the most popular advice isn't always the smartest. The wellness world is full of quick fixes, but the best thing you can do for your health is to think critically. Question the rules, look for real evidence, and most importantly, listen to your own body. Real health isn't about myths. It's about a lifestyle based on solid science. Which of these myths totally surprised you? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. If you like these top 5 videos, be sure to watch this video I made about 5 vitamins for muscle growth. In there I cover 5 of the most essential vitamins you need to consume enough of to boost your muscle growth and potential.